Well, the first thing that's on here that's cool is the calendar. This is how you keep up with everything that's happening in the district. You can see that if you have not done your officers training, there are still 2 opportunities left to do officer training. There are lunch and learns on the calendar. So they offer lunch and learns over lunch hours. Now, if you want to see everything that's going on and you don't want to scroll through months and months and months and months of monthly calendars, you can click on the agenda view, and then it just shows you the active items that are going on and the dates. Okay, so you like, if you want to find something in November, you don't have to go through all of the monthly calendar pages. If you do that agenda view, you can see them all listed out. Also on the landing page, they have a running banner up here at the top of what's going on in the district. The educational incentives have just come out. They're advertising their lunch and learns. They're advertising club officer training, and they're advertising the convention. I wanted to point out to you down here, and these links down here at the bottom are always here. The educational incentives for this year just came out, and one of them is the club officer 7 and 7. So if we have 7 officers trained in the first training session, 7 trained in the second, and our club success plan signed, every officer who trained and put in a year of service can get an appreciation item from the ToastMasters store. If you put on a speechcraft or a youth leadership session, you can get $50 of ToastMasters merchandise. They've changed the qualifications for the Triple Crown. Now, does anybody here know what a Triple Crown is?
Whenever I heard crown, oh, okay. I was going to say Rebecca.
I just say. Okay. Triple Crown used to be you completed 3 large things in the old manual system, like you completed 3 manuals, or you completed 2 manuals and a high performance leadership. Well, because the pathways levels now are just 4 speeches, usually most of them, instead of like the 10 that used to be a manual, they've changed the qualifications. So you can earn a Triple Crown in 3 different ways. You can earn it by doing 3 pathway levels or serve as a club officer. So the first one is you can do one of these 3 things. So 3 pathway levels, club officer, or district officer. The next one is 3 levels, a speechcraft, or complete the Pathways Mentor Program. And the third one is 3 pathways levels, complete your DTM, or serve on somebody's DTM committee. So if you do one thing from each of these, that will earn you a Triple Crown. Area directors also have an incentive. We won't go into that. Yeah, Shannon. Yeah.
Thank you. The Pathway Mentors program, is that like a separate program that we need to enter before we start mentoring?
It is. They have a separate training in Pathways that is the mentor program. We can take a look at that. We will have a little bit of time.
Okay.
I can jump back over to Toastmasters International for that. The District 8 website also has resources. It has all kinds of resources. The Speakers Bureau, if you're ever looking for a professional speaker for a club event that's not Toastmasters, say you belong to the Rotary or the Chamber of Commerce or something, and you want a professional speaker, contact the Toastmasters Speakers Bureau. They have a list of people who have volunteered their names to be on this that they can send out, that you can contact to see about getting them to come and speak. Communicate, which is the District 8 newsletter. All of those are in here in an archive. So if you want to know what has been, or current news about the district, hit that communicate button. That's the District 8 newsletter. there's District 8 club maps on here that show you where all of the clubs are in the district, all over Missouri and the southern half of Illinois. It's a really cool interactive map. I'll click on that and see. It's very small, but when you make that bigger, you can see where all, I think it's color coded too by area. So you can see, yeah, the color code is over here on the left. Division A's are all purple, Division B's are blue. If you zoom in on that, you can see where all of the Toastmasters clubs are in this area. That did not work as well as I wanted it to, and I don't need to zoom quite down to that level.
Just want to go outside.
Here it is. So you can see where all of the Toastmasters clubs are. If you wanted to go visit a club and you don't know where it is, this map will take you there. Also under here, member resources. And you can see that there are, if you're the table topics master and you're stumped for table topics questions, there's a list here of 375 table topic questions that you can steal from. How to become a dual member, belong to more than one club. Toastmasters acronyms, the roles. Again, this takes you to the Toastmasters website and that Toastmasters Wears Many Hats publication. How to update your account at Toastmasters. So there's all kinds of resources out here on the District 8 website. What they've tried to do is take remember I told you the Toastmasters International website has a ton of information, but sometimes it's hard to find. What they've done here is looked at the things that people ask for a lot, and then they provided one-off links to that so that it makes them a little easier to find. A lot of this is not their content. You'll notice when you click on these, it'll take you to Toastmasters International, but they've singled it out so it makes it a little bit easier to use and a little bit easier to find. So that is all that I have. Let me go to one more place. Leadership team, because I want to show you guys. There's RJ. So the leadership team is all of the folks that are serving in district roles, in division roles, and in area roles. There's another familiar face. So if you want to know who, like our director is Annetta. So if you want to look at her biography, you can look at that here. If you click on it, you see it on their name, it turns into a link. If you want to email her, you want to email any of the district leadership, you just click on that, it'll open an email with her email address already popped into it. So if you want to email our area director, that's how you get a hold of her. But that is all I have for